Here we go, folks. We are live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Doug from Escondido here. We are doing a reaction, not live, because who the heck is up to watch a reaction video at 6 o'clock in the morning here on the West Coast? Most of us parents are getting our kids ready, which is what I was doing. I was getting coffee made, getting lunches made, helping get the kids up, get them showers, get them out the door. And here I am, everyone's, hey, oh my gosh, this Switch 2 thing. I'm like, oh my gosh, don't talk about it. So we have a Switch 2 reaction video because they're doing a Nintendo Direct. They did a Nintendo Direct about an hour and a half ago. So I was going to do a live react. I've done them before. I don't necessarily want to compete with the ether, but I wanted to give everyone kind of like the perspective of just my perspective personally. There's going to be multiple different opinions of different Game Store employees. I'm sure that my tastes are going to differ from Mr. Manny, from Mr. Colin, from Miss Annika, from Eric, and Marco, the owners. Like I'm going to differ from everybody. I'm in my mid 40s. I'm a father of 3 kids. My wife and I are both gamers, and so we have a different perspective from each other. But I'm going to give you from the daddy perspective what I think of this Nintendo Direct. Let's get this thing crack-a-lackin' here without much further ado. Let me see here if I can get this. Turn off that media file and turn off that image. So let's get this cracking. Oops. Where is it? You guys saw my intros took a long time. It was 30 minutes. Let's go. Waiting for everybody to mature. I like this graphic. This graphic's pretty cool. It's Mario Kart. Okay, cool.
Let's go!
Mario Kart 9. Apparently. There we go. Alright, so they got Mario Kart 9, it looks like. I'm one of the few people, like, I legitimately don't see, I mean, we just need more, like, race tracks for Mario Kart 8, you know what I mean? Okay. Like, rail grinding. It's like the cars are just doing parkour, essentially. It's not really... cool. Oh, nice. Okay. Mario Kart World. Thank God they're not calling it Mario Kart 9. That's a little lame, right?
Hello, everyone. I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's...
This guy's not actually saying that. I'm just kidding.
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
It's like that Miley Cyrus.
I'm Takahiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2. And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Like a racing game. It looks like a racing game to me. I don't know, but I guess I could be wrong.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world.
Now that bothers me.
Kart races are held throughout various regions.
So this is a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive, meaning it will not play on the original Switch. So this is an announcement of a game that will not be available for anyone who buys the older Switches. So keep that in mind. This will make it harder to sell the older Switches because this is a big game.
Off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Whoa. So it's an open world?
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
That doesn't look open world.
But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Oh, cool. It kind of is.
24 drivers in each race.
It's open highway. We'll put it that way. It's the open road, as it were. Okay.
Introducing Knockout Tour.
That's cool.
Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
I really like that. This is going to be a
multiple
system
checkpoints
seller
along the
for
way.
sure.
If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Oh no.
Can
That ain't going to be
you make it
me.
all the way to the finish line?
That ain't going to be me. Okay, let's see.
You can also freely drive
so
around
off-roading?
this vast world in free roam.
Okay.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes.
Oh my
So drive
God.
wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And
What?
even take photos together at different locations.
Oh my God, this is amazing. I've very quickly gone from, we just needed some more maps, guys, to this is great. So full-on open
Brand new
world,
race across the
and then you
entire
like
world
taxi
starts
up
here.
to a racetrack
Mario Kart
and then
World.
race. Oh my God, this is so
Game launches
cool.
on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Nice.
More details about
Wow.
this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be
I
on the
want this
lookout for
game.
more
And
information
I'm like
in the future.
completely on board with, wow.
Mario Kart World launches
This
on the
guy
same
looks
day
like
as
he
Nintendo
got into
Switch
his
2.
dad's closet and he's wearing his
We'll share more
dad's
details in the future,
jacket.
so we hope you're looking
like
forward to it.
literally. This is not. Somebody needs to get that guy a tailor cut.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new
Just saying.
features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Love that shirt, by the way.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers
Ooh.
for Switch 2.
Okay.
And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Ooh, the C button. Stop.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo! That was me. That was you? So quick. Oh, no! Wait, no.
Is it chat?
Nix, I'm coming for you.
It's a chat button?
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh my God.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
Yes!
Hi.
Yes! Oh, this is so awesome. Oh my god. Okay, so I've run like fighting game tournaments online. I love the Switch for fighting games, by the way. Those of you who don't know, it's a fantastic machine, by the way.
Game chat feature.
Wow.
Your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
And then you can, so it's got a system mic.
All right, let's keep going. Okay.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a
No.
Around you, your
They're
voice
gonna
will
have
still
special
come through
headset.
clearly,
They're gonna
letting
have a
you
special
chat with
headset, I
ease.
bet.
How did you get hit by a bow? Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's open.
And it'll be
you can use
pricey
this
because
feature
it'll have
in
some like
handheld
noise
mode, too,
canceling tech.
letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the
Oh
chat
my god,
menu
we can do
and
screen
turn on
sharing.
game screen sharing.
So you guys, this is gonna throttle your internet.
You can
Those of
also
you
share
who
your
do
game
this,
screen.
you're gonna need to have like really.
Go on top of that dinosaur.
You're gonna have to have really good internet to do the screen sharing portion of it.
Oh,
But for sure, pretty cool.
Okay, I got it.
It looks like it's looking down at screen sharing, like even in their examples here, it looks
You can
glitchy,
chat to your
glitchy,
heart's
glitchy.
content, even while playing different games.
Now
I know
that
that one. It's so hard, right?
that is next level. So I'd be able to play a different game from somebody else.
I'm falling. Okay, we got it.
Oh, that's so tight. This is like, there's so many possibilities, you guys. Let me know down in the comments if there are any games on the
You
Switch
can
that you'd be
adjust the
interested in
size of
doing
your
this
game
with.
screen.
I definitely plan on signing up
Guys.
for this when the time comes. This is pretty dope.
Or
Oh man, I'm
expand
gonna have to
another
get the
friend's
Switch too.
game screen.
Oh man. Oh no.
Above that wall that's to your left. You're almost there. It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the
That's
wall.
super
This is
cool.
where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
Yeah, I already get it. I get it. I
Everyone
get
can
it.
watch them play.
Oh, I think
Let's move on to the next. Let's go.
I know where you are. Wait.
It's really cool. You don't currently have it. You want it. We all wish we had it. I get it.
Oh, nice.
Come on.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Oh my gosh, that's super cool, you
Oh, yo,
guys.
that's sick.
I like
See, because I have a lot of friends that I've
On the
played
right
games with
Joy-Con 2
that are in
controller,
different parts of
there's
the
an
world,
additional
and I'm
button.
sure so many of you do
With the
also.
C button,
Those
you
of
can
you
pull
who
up
are
a chat
streamers,
menu.
those of you who are online gamers and stuff like that, like I am,
Actually, guys,
you
I
probably
got
have
a call
friends
right
all
now,
over the
so,
place.
I'll be right
And
back.
this is a really great opportunity to be able to
Here, you can
check in
quickly
even
and
if you
easily
guys are on a
mute
different
yourself
page, and one of
more.
you's playing,
And
you know,
there's
fighting
this.
game, the other person's playing Skyrim, you know, the
By
other person's
connecting
playing,
this camera
you
to
know,
the system.
Mario Kart. Oh my god.
Hey, what's up? Hello.
This is next level awesome. So you're going to need to make sure that your Wi-Fi is on point. You're going to need to make sure that you have a capture
can
card.
appear on
You should
screen
get one of these
and
guys.
video
I'm
chat
not
while
selling
playing
this.
a
This is
game.
not an ad. I'm just saying. These are adapters for the LAN, the
Here's how
LAN
it
adapter,
works with just the
or,
camera.
or Ethernet rather. Definitely get something like, they're only like $12. I don't even know if we have
Please
them
look
at the
forward to
stores.
games
You can
which
call
use
the
your
different
camera feed
locations and
like
ask if we
this.
have them. The Ethernet adapters for the Switch. I think the Switch OLED comes with it built in, so I'm sure this has something. But dude, with my dog,
Using
she's
Game
literally
Chat.
just like wandering in circles
Even
to
when you're
irritate me
apart,
right now.
You can play
She was
games
fine
and
right
hang
up until
out as
it's
if
like
you
I
were
turned the
together
camera
in
on.
the
She's
same
just like
room.
running in a circle.
Play together
Just like, okay.
or compete in online multiplayer games.
Nice. So we could play Fortnite.
Chat while
Annika
playing
can
your
play
personal favorites.
Splatoon. We should play Splatoon with Annika,
Decide
guys.
your own rules for a retro game competition.
Ooh.
Or hold a sports competition between families.
Oh. Oh, I thought that was about to get
All
stuffed.
together, anytime, anywhere.
I love it.
Game chat.
It just says Nintendo Switch Online. It didn't say it was
What did you think?
expansion, so
In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same
okay.
place.
Oh, I love the
The
camera.
camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as
Yes.
Switch 2.
I will want I will want that setup for sure. That's the
Nintendo
setup
Switch
that I'm gonna
Online
want.
membership will be required to use Game Chat.
It just says
However,
regular Switch
Since
Online
we'd
membership
like as
though.
many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll
Okay.
try it out.
Did you see that?
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch
It says
parental
the Game
controls
Chat
app,
will
and
end.
different settings can be adjusted.
For example,
year
whether parental permission
from
is
like
always
right now,
required when a child wants to use game chat to play with their
or from
friends.
like a couple days ago.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
This is definitely coming out soon. This is coming out
On
this
Nintendo
fall,
Switch,
probably.
even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together.
Of course they
But
do go.
on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple
I don't wanna-
systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or
Oh my
a
God.
Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next,
Nice.
we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
It looks pretty
Please take a
small.
look.
These dudes are little. All right, here we go.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen.
Okay.
Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
Okay.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch,
I put a
you
case
can
on
enjoy
mine.
games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Ooh.
The screen
Okay.
supports up to 120 frames per second,
Nice.
allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid.
It's
and
going to be better
supports HDR,
contrast,
providing
edge
more contrast
definition.
between light and dark areas of the images.
That comes with that frame rate also.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
That's interesting.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
That's nice. The magnet, huh? That's
The
interesting.
left and right sticks are now larger.
Ooh.
Each Joy-Con
Oh
2
my
controller
gosh.
can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right
Oh my
Joy-Con
gosh,
2
that's
support
awesome.
mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Is that really something I'm stressed about? If I want better audio, I just put on a
It
headset.
has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It
Nice.
also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
Awesome.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system,
This is good
games
for like
can be
shooters and
enjoyed
stuff.
with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Oh, that's so cool. I'm glad they're upping their audio game. I'm glad they're upping the visual game. I mean, that's a big deal. So they're like actually able to play
Place
like a
your Nintendo
higher
Switch 2
quality
however you
game. I
like,
mean, they've
with a
already
large,
put everything
sturdy
awesome
stand.
on here.
You can move it freely, like this.
There's only a handful of games I really want that aren't on here already.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Nice.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera
Sweet.
or charging in tabletop mode.
Right? There's so many times where you're like, what the heck? I can't charge this
Nintendo
while it's
Switch
sitting
2
up.
comes with 256 gigabytes of internal
Ooh.
storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for
Nice.
storing your game downloads, save data,
So yeah, if
and
you guys
more.
put in like a 500 gig,
Reading and writing data is also
400
faster.
gig, card in
Use
there,
the Nintendo Switch 2
you're
dock
rocking it.
to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K
See, it's got the LAN
resolution
adapter
for
built in, just like on the
compatible
OLED.
games.
Older
HDR
folks, though,
is
if you're on the
also
older
supported
switches like
in
I am,
TV
you got to
mode.
get one of these separate. They're like 12 bucks, 15 bucks, something like that. Nice.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool.
Ooh, okay,
This
there we
helps
go.
keep performance stable.
Nice. They really put some time on that one. They're like, this thing, you can finally play Cooking Mama, you guys.
On Nintendo Switch
Not
2,
necessarily. That's
you
not
can
an
play
actual
Nintendo
claim.
Switch 2
You probably
games,
can't.
as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
See, that's awesome because the rail system that they currently have for the Switch is very delicate, and there's a little chip that has to connect, and that thing, if that rail that slides down on the Switch, it gets off a little bit, it messes
As
it
you
up.
just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay
That's awesome.
features.
Hey, I'd love to play Doom like
And
that.
to
That'd be
help players
sweet.
better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Whoa.
I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal.
Wonder what
So
kind
that's
of
how they attach
issues
to the
might
system.
pop up.
A magnetic circuit is
magnets.
formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts
we
of
know how
secrets about
magnets
Nintendo
work.
Switch 2.
The magnet,
Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos.
a lot
Some
of
of
these
the
things you
secrets
don't
range from the
necessarily
unique
need
features of the
a
system
mouse for, though.
to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
Now,
Nice.
I'd like to share some more information regarding
probably
Nintendo
won't be playing
Switch
that.
2.
I'm not.
This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards,
But they're going to be
but
red?
it's now red, and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
I
They're a
see.
different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
So your old cards won't work.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Wow. Wow, that's kind of a...
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature.
That's a bummer.
With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
That's good.
We're also releasing a new Pro Controller.
Okay.
It has a C button, which launches
cool.
Game Chat, and on the back there are new
Looks-
GL and GR
headphone
buttons,
port.
which you can use to assign existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will
Nice.
also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2.
I feel like
We
not
hope
having a
you'll check that
headset
out as
is an
well.
oversight.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
June 5th!
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Okay. Oh my gosh, that is very soon.
Now,
this is gonna tank
broadly
Switch sales
speaking,
really
on
hard.
Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Okay.
These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
What?
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
What does that mean?
Please take a look.
That's kind of concerning.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, I'm sure this is gonna
The
be fun.
upgrade expands on the base game and adds new
Why
features.
did it make it sound like
including
not every
mouse
Switch game will be
controls,
compatible?
audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory.
That's pretty cool.
All of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online.
Okay.
Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage
Oh, wow.
to hit blocks to collect the most coins.
That's a wide shot on that
Guide
camera.
an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Go! Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and
Oh, that's so
rumbles of the
cool.
coaster.
Oh, I'm so in.
When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint.
So far,
and
I was
quickly
totally
tag
wrong
objects.
about this system. I thought
Enjoy
for
the
sure that they
thrill
were
of
going to
these
be
intuitive minigames.
increasing the
How
visuals so they
quickly
could do
can you
stuff like
reach the
this in
station?
VR. But
From
I
minigames
believe that
use
I
a
was
camera,
incorrect about this.
The built-in
I think they're
microphone,
running away from VR.
mouse controls,
They're going to let
and
Meta and the
rumble.
rest of them
the
do it.
biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree,
'Cause it looks
Nintendo
like
Switch 2
how, you know,
Edition,
VR
plus
games
Jamboree
play.
TV launches on Nintendo
But
Switch 2,
obviously it's
July 24th.
Different.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Oh, there we go.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games. Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda
I'm
Breath
listening.
of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
Was that it? Was that
Plus,
with better
you
graphics?
can
Because
get
that's just
even
what the
more out
game
of
looks
your
like
adventures
already.
in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
What? No.
Or
I'm
you can
not.
share your creations
Those of you
using
who
QR
know
codes
me,
and send them to
who've
another
seen my
player to
stream,
create
like
in
I
their game.
played like thousands of hours of Breath of the Wild and a lot of tears, and I don't know.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
It's cool. I'll probably try and do a guided, but I'm not seeing what makes this like so much better.
In Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
I want Twilight Princess HD, Wind Waker. I want all of the games on there.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
I still haven't played it. I own it. I got it from my kid. My kids played this.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Ooh, so they are okay, hey guys, good news. Metroid Prime 4 will have a regular Switch edition, so those of you who are interested...
In addition to standard controls,
that's awesome.
You can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay.
Mouse controls for a shooter! 2. Yes, I'm
Plus,
super... This is how I want to play Doom, by the way.
In 4K at 60 frames per second.
Oh, that's so dope.
Or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120
cool.
frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
That's pretty cool.
Plus,
that's really cool.
Pokémon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2,
what I want to know is if I buy the Nintendo Switch version, will they have like a simple upgrade available so I don't have to pay as much to upgrade?
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
That answered my question.
We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition
So that's probably what I'll end up doing.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
Homie's creeping me out. I don't know what that is. I was like, why are you looking at me like that? Making me uncomfortable. Whoa. What the heck is this? What? What is going on? Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I did not know that there was a market for this. I mean, there's like Mario Hoops on the DS, Mario Hoops 3-on-3, all that. I did not realize that this was a thing. I mean, I've seen wheelchair basketball before. I've like actually attended a like actual game. Not everybody necessarily needed to be in the chair to play, so it's not like a thing for...
Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to it.
It's really good for people that don't like to dribble, you know? This would be a great game for LeBron James. Because, you know, you don't need to dribble, you just like hold on to the ball and run with it kind of a thing, or roll with it, I suppose. But, yeah.
I have long observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of repair.
Oh, wow. Oh, look, it's Elden Ring.
Can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
Ugh, God, I hate Elden Ring. I'll probably end up getting it on here. I will probably play it on here, Mr. Joey. I will probably play it on here.
May you take the throne.
Wow. The Tarnished Edition. Alright then.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games. Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, tight.
Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead.
Nice. I have the first Hades on the Switch. We're really sticking with Switch 2, huh? Like, that's it. We're calling it the Switch 2?
Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play.
We got Hades 2 on the Switch 2. Everything's gonna be 2.
Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
It's not just the Nintendo, it's the Super Nintendo. Whoa, look at this guy. He's got hair like me. He's like, I don't really care hair.
本体を持ち寄っての体験はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。
Yes!
ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した「Years 1-2 Fighters Edition」の2版。
Yes! I want this. Oh god, yes.
アミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日
I'm a big fighting game fan. This is fantastic. What about Street Fighter 4 and 5? I want Street Fighter 4 and 5 on the Switch. I have the full collection up to like 3
normal levels. Testing data link with Spine.
Wow, this is amazing.
Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Ooh.
Rebels!
Yeah, and at 120 frames a second, if they can pull that off, even though it doesn't look...
This planet will be ours.
It doesn't look like they're pulling that off in this video.
The Trinitas.
It looks a little choppy, to be honest with you.
Created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Sweet.
Hey, this is Joseph Fares from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey!
The game is a story about friendship.
There we go, guys.
Mio, who writes
Alright, I'll finally play
and
it.
Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free.
Ooh, will game chat work with this?
Like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me.
I bet it'll scuff up your bandwidth pretty hard.
Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform.
Nice.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing
I love this
Hogwarts
game, you
Legacy
guys.
to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions,
nice.
You'll be immersed in the Wizarding
This is a
world
good game
like
on the
never
regular
before.
Switch, by the way.
And
I
the mouse
highly
controls on
recommend. If
Switch
you have
2
not picked it up,
give you even more
I know
ways
like
to
loose
experience the
copies are
adventure.
less than $20. You could probably get
Discover the
a
enhanced
complete
magic
copy for
when
less than
Hogwarts
30.
Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
It's fantastic. It's a fantastic open world game. I highly recommend it. Oh. I know somebody who's gonna want this. You probably want it on the PS5 though. I'll get it on the Switch. I'm absolute trash at Tony Hawk, but it's nostalgia. I played so much of it when I was younger, so I'm super excited to play this. Ooh, wow, that's cool. Oh my lord, we're getting this game. Oh, we are getting this game. Oh, that's
Hello,
so cool.
This is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing
Oh
our
my
flagship
God.
title, Hitman World of Assassination,
Yes.
to Nintendo Switch 2. As the
Oh,
best
I'm so
assassin in
down.
the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as
Oh my
Switch 2.
god, you just used that's a
Plus,
ridiculous banana
we are
pill
excited to bring
in
another
a
familiar
freaking
agent to the
murder
platform.
game. Couldn't think of banana. That's gonna be a bad time. What does this mean?
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Okay. Oh, hey now, what's going on?
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
I'm kind of over this.
Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements.
I don't know, it looks like a Game Boy game. You know, this looks like the kind of thing that you'd expect to play on a 3DS or something.
Enix presents the classic
and even then, the 3DS.
Bravely Default Fine Fairy HD Remaster.
That was an HD remaster, huh?
Warrior of Light once more.
Getting away with murder on this one, huh? Oh, here we go. Here we go. I wasn't a big fan of this game on the PlayStation because I don't like it console, but as a handheld game, this game might actually be a lot better. Oh, wow. Well, I might end up playing that one.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners. But for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
That sounds good. Oh my gosh.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined
What are you
hands with the
doing,
Hylians,
Nintendo?
who dwelled on the surface. Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose.
I killed him already.
A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Okay.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
It's another Warriors game. This doesn't look as bad as a Warriors game, though. They're usually too, like, button mashy for me. Not bad. I'm interested. That's good for Age of Calamity. It'll probably help Calamity go up a little bit, or at least maintain its current place.
It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games, with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
I mean, it was kind of told.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Okay.
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will
People
be
were
getting
wondering
a
about
new
this.
classic game library
Oh, wow, that controller's gonna
exclusive to Nintendo
sell.
Switch 2.
Oh, my lord.
Nintendo GameCube,
That controller is
originally
gonna
released
sell.
in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious
But it's not the HD version?
Set sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world.
I literally
a tale
have
of
these
souls
already.
and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game,
everybody has Soul Calibur 2.
With a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray.
It's a great game.
Soul Calibur
It's like
2.
one of the few GameCube
Experience
games
a
I
world of
made sure to
white-knuckle
always
racing
have.
At speeds over 2,000
'Cause I love
kilometers
the
per
one
hour.
with Link.
30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races.
I don't like.
Featuring the series.
I'm like, I don't know, hot take. I don't like F-Zero.
And story mode.
Never did.
Get ready to experience.
Never cared.
F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally.
Look, I don't know.
Or online.
I don't care. Cool, man.
Enjoy these classic
That's
games
it?
with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases.
But not as good as the
You
HD
can also
version.
check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
There we go. Control mapping. Yay.
More titles will be added in the future.
Okay. Fire Emblem Chibi Road. Luigi's Mansion. Nice. That's why people were tripping. Because they got Luigi's Mansion 2
Switch 2 exclusive
HD.
game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online
That
plus
makes
expansion
sense.
pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
So they'll probably have Twilight Princess.
A dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat.
Game Chat.
The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch
These are probably
Online
already
members,
sold out.
will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch
They're
2.
not even available for sale yet, but I bet they're all sold out
Whether
already.
you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
So I might have missed it. I'll have to go back and double check. Was it saying that the GameCube games were only going to be for the Switch 2 though? Or is it just for the expansion? I mean, if it's like, can regular Switch players, I guess, play that is what I'm wondering. Okay, Undertale, here we go. So I don't know. I remember back when this was all that there was, you know? Like, if you're in your mid-40s, like, when, you know, this was even advanced at one point, but I kind of, like, saw this wave already happen back when it really, like, that was all there was. And so, I don't know. I get nostalgic for games that existed then, not for new games made to look old.
Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands
Sweet.
game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is
Borderlands
back.
3 on the Switch
Loot and
is
shoot
actually
your way
really
through
good,
a
you
world
guys.
Filled with wild enemies and
Ooh, this is
outrageous
nice.
weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've
Definitely
ever
check
made.
it out.
Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis
That
Scherf
guy's
from
gonna go
Firaxis
all loud
Games.
with that outfit, huh? But then
We're
he's not
releasing
gonna
a Nintendo Switch 2
take
edition
his time with his
of
hair.
Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages
Oh, that's
of
kind of
history.
cool.
With the new
I know my
mouse
sister
controls,
was really into
players can enjoy a
Civilization.
more intuitive gameplay
She played
experience.
a lot of Civ 6.
Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2.
This would be great because
already own the
Civilization
Nintendo
needs
Switch
a
version,
mouse.
you can experience
It's like a
mouse
big
controls from Switch
thing.
2 by purchasing the upgrade.
This would working
and we
with the
have
mouse. would
even
be
more
great.
news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
Nice.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
But what about the show? I want the show.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees.
Oh, this looks fun.
Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker.
Hold on. 116. Video has been set to private. Whoa. I'm like, it was bugging out hard on me. Yeah, let's go back to here.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
Let's go back to here. Sorry about that. I was like, it was glitching out. It's because I was like, why is the audio so off?
4 kids find
There we go. It's because Nintendo was making that video private and re-releasing this video.
Youthful enthusiasm and a profound
that makes more sense. There we go.
Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees.
Here we go.
Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker.
See? Gotta be quick on your feet. What's the problem? Boom, fix it. It's dad stuff, you know? Gotta fix it. Gotta be the one that fixes stuff.
Next stop, the top.
Boom. This looks fun. This looks fun. We're gonna play this game at the store. Everyone who ends up picking this up, this will be a really fun game.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll. Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements to return.
Oof.
We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
It's really weird. There's bullets, but that's cool. I'm not familiar with that, so that's kind of like my first experience with that one. Oh, cool! Oh my gosh, this looks so awesome. Kind of reminds me of Pikmin. Okay. Nice.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in
Oh my god, I'm gonna own this.
Switch 2,
I will end up buying this even if I don't have the Switch 2 yet.
Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging
Oh my
stories
god.
when Cyberpunk
Yeah, I'm gonna buy
2077
this.
Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
I was just thinking about playing this again, but that's the, oh my god, that's so cool. See, the early leaks were of this game. The early leaks, they were talking about seeing this game running in HD on the Switch. So, I'm excited. What? This looks good. That looked really good on the Switch. Oh man, there's so much. There's a lot of good stuff, guys. Woo! Hollow Knight? Okay. That'll make all y'all kids happy. Whoa. Interesting. Oh, I wasn't a big fan of this game. Maybe it runs better on there. I didn't like how it played though. Ooh, the Spider-Man beat 'em up. Outlaws, no kidding. Okay, I might finally play that one. Oh, actual Dynasty Warriors? Oh, Nobunaga. Okay, my bad. I played this before I played F-Zero, but even that's kind of... Shadow Labyrinth. Check out the Secret Levels episode, guys. That's a great Pac-Man story. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh, hell no. That looks scary. Hey, Professor Layton. Sweet. I know some people are going to be really excited about that. Oh, this is awesome, guys. Ooh, I saw Street Fighter on there.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Okay.
Please take a look.
Ooh, what is this? Oh, what is this?
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Oh. What? Oh my god. This is insane.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Will flow for one, and one alone.
This looks so good. That looked really good. Wow. Wow.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game. So please check it out when it's available.
Cool. Yeah, no, I'm super excited about that.
That's all
That's
from our
like one of
publishing
my
and development partners.
I didn't know I wanted it.
We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
Somebody send this man a tailor.
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Looks like the fabric from a members only jacket. I don't know why I'm roasting this guy,
more games
but
in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Got some of that rayon in there, right?
Next, please take a look at this.
Okay. What are we looking at? Like I wasn't listening. I'm sorry, my man. Ooh. Oh. Oh. You know what this means. Ooh. It's like a new Kirby's Air Ride or something. Yep. Gotta be. Nice. It's not a bad game. I'm sure it'll be greatly improved on this, this version. The original wasn't bad, but it just wasn't a great game in my opinion, comparatively to other games of its kind. But this will probably be pretty solid. Masahiro Sakurai. No kidding. Okay.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago,
he's
is
not
getting
working on a new
game.
Smash, you guys. That's not a thing.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Unless he is. Okay, cool. I don't recognize any of the IP. Okay. Nice. It's been a while. Oh my god. Are we gonna get an open world? Oh my god, please give us an open world. Yes! Yes! The first open world since DK64, my god, yes! Oh, finally, you guys. I've been saying this forever. That's what we need. We need a remake of that or a new version. Oh, this is going to be great. My wife and I are going to play this. We're definitely going to binge play this. Oh my god. Oh my god, this looks so good. I'll probably play this on stream a little bit too. Wow. Wow, with some 2D style. Looks like it kind of switches around a little bit. Nice. People are probably going to be a little weird about the redesign. They're kind of making it look more like the cartoon, but I think that's fine, you know? It doesn't bother me at all. I'm cool with it. Keep redesigning it. Just keep them about the bananas, you know? Have it get all weird. Here we go. See? Bonanza. Bonanza. Yeah, I can't do it.
That was a brand new 3D
So it's
platforming action game
gonna be
starring
awesome.
Donkey Kong.
I 100%
called
am down on that
Donkey
one.
Kong
That's
Bonanza.
awesome.
With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and
Wow,
just about
that's
everything
really cool.
as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future.
What's with his little buddy?
We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
Dude, they did this guy dirty with whoever they found for that voice.
To recap,
That guy
Nintendo
has a
Switch 2
strong
launches on June 5th.
dub voice. The other guy's like,
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
full game download. So
For more
the only
details,
different is it's going to
please
have a
check the
picture on the
official
front of the
Nintendo
box,
Switch 2 website,
and then it'll
which
have
goes
that game
live
card.
later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you very much.
Looks like IGN confirmed the Nintendo Switch 2 price is going to be at $450, ladies and gentlemen. So that's a big jump. We're selling the original Switch right now, I think, at the game store, anywhere between $250, $300, depending on the version of it. And then I think we're doing the Switch Lites anywhere between $120, $170, somewhere in there. They're all used, of course. We don't have pretty much any new ones, but out of everything I'm seeing, there's definitely some great stuff on there. The GameCube stuff is going to be a pretty big deal. It's looks like that's going to just be, let me click on this real quick. So it says this is for Switch 2, I guess.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch.
No, it's just saying that it's going to be available. It's not saying that it's going to be just for the Switch 2. So yeah. It's not saying it's going to be just for the Switch 2. Because there's no reason we can't play GameCube games on the original Switch, guys. That doesn't make any sense. So that should be fine. Okay, well there's definitely some upsides. The Mario Kart World looks amazing. I think $80 is not unreasonable. I mean, games used to be that in the 80s. So, I mean, it was like you can get a brand new game back in the 80s and early 90s for about $79. That was pretty standard for cartridge games back in the day. So I don't see, a lot of people like to complain and say, oh, games these days are so expensive. I'm like, no, they were way more expensive back in the day. I don't know the math off the top of my head, but if you adjust for inflation, it's like a $200 game. Like if you were to spend $80, it'd be like almost $200 back then, with inflation. So they're definitely doing a pretty good job keeping costs under control. $450, it's not that far off. The original Switch, like they were selling them at $399. I think they're still selling the OLED for $399, brand new, pretty much everywhere. So an additional $50 for the new Switch is not that out of the ballpark. But I will say this, you're competing with PlayStation 5 money now. You're competing with the big dogs in that territory to where, I don't know, that might be just a little too much. I know that they've been trying to brace people for a while, like saying like, hey, chip prices are what they are, guys. Be aware it's going to cost a little bit more than normal. But I don't know, something about that $450 price point is a little off-putting, especially as a dad. I already have a couple of Switches in my household, knowing that like now having to upgrade, God, that's like that's like a big part of like a Christmas budget. That's a big part of like a birth. I mean, that's like multiple birthday budgets, honestly. Living in Southern California, we don't spend, you know, $1,000 on a kid or something for a birthday. I don't even think I spend $500 necessarily. I mean, including a party maybe, but like, that's crazy amount of money. That's a crazy amount of money. I don't know. Time will tell. I don't think it'll have any problem selling. I think with the number of features that are on there, I think, you know what though? If you just add the game chat function, like if I told you you can buy the Switch OLED right now, but you could buy it with Joy-Cons for $50 extra or $25 per Joy-Con, you could get game chat included. I think that alone would be worth the extra cost. Being able to play the Switch 2 in handheld mode with, hopefully, I don't know, time will tell about that magnetic lock, but I definitely think I just hope that it's not like a weird depolarization. Anyway, I think that's not bad. I think $450 in time will actually play out as a not bad deal comparatively, if that is in fact where it's going to be. And that was reported by my buddy Colin from Vista. Colin he's an awesome guy, by the way. If you guys head over to Vista, say hey, what's up? Tall dude, long hair, wearing glasses, super chill dude. If you got like RPG questions, he's your guy. He posted in the company chat, which we're going to try and make a chat available soon for any of you who are subscribers. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel if you have not already. But he posted that IGN confirmed the price point was at $449.99. And that's just for the standard. It does not look like it's going to be the one that comes with the camera. I'm sure that's going to be more. And I'm sure it's going to be a very specific camera that you need to get. Nintendo is really big on proprietary stuff. They don't like to play well with other people's hardware, so it'll probably be specific. I am disappointed that there was no headphones with microphone setup. I really was kind of hoping there'd be some like Nintendo headphone swag. I would totally get those, like a Bluetooth headset or something, or you know, earbuds of some kind. But we'll see. Thank you guys for joining me. I know this was not live, but I wanted to get my reaction, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to do that while I was making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches this morning. So check it out. Come down to the game store and feel free to continue to buy Switch stuff. It's still going to work on the Switch too. So you adding to your Switch library is not going to in any way be a waste. You will be able to continue to play these games, and some of them will even have HD upgrades. Like Breath of the Wild, etc. So thank you guys for joining me. Truly did appreciate it. Take care. One up out.